It's looking like 3 female candidates will face off in a historic race for Oregon governor. Midterm elections don't typically have the highest turnout, but there are a few reasons why that may not be the case this year. KVAL's Olivia Young spoke with Oregon State professor Christopher McKnight Nichols to break it down.
All eyes may be on Oregon come November.
Very likely there's going to be a lot of interest in the state of Oregon.
Republican Christine Drazan, Democrat Tina Kotek, and non-affiliated candidate Betsy Johnson.
Oregon's new congressional seat is another reason this election is historic. We're the only blue state to gain a new House seat in the census. Nicholas says that new 6th district seat plus potential close race in the 5th district opens up the possibility for 2 Oregon Republicans in Congress. In other election news, the future of the Coos Bay Library is now in limbo after funding proposal was defeated in this week's election. Gold Medals takes a look at the possible reasons for the failure and also speaks with a woman who will soon be in charge of managing elections in Coos County.
The Coos Bay Public Library's bond measure would have covered costs for the construction of a new library at Johns Hopkins Park and house a call center for Coos Bay Police.
At warmer temperatures and high pollen counts are expected over the next week. KVAL Chief Meteorologist Josh Kozart joins us now in the Weather Center with a closer look. Josh.
Bree said it's always kind of that trade-off. You get rid of the rain showers.
Thank you, Josh. There are new developments tonight at the state hospital facility in Junction City. Officials say they now have less than a month to fix issues that resulted in patient escapes and other issues. This comes after an inspection found a laundry list of issues, including escapes from off-campus visits, sexual contact between patients, and failing to investigate and solve problems. The inspection happened after a convicted arsonist escaped during a visit in downtown Eugene.
11.
The results are in for the KVAL Can Do Food Drive in Roseburg yesterday. The Douglas County community raised more than 6,100 pounds of food donations. That's 1,000 pounds more than last year's drive. We also raised nearly $4,200 in cash donations. About 13,000 people get food through the Emergency Food Network in Douglas County every month.
It's definitely going to be a warm one moving into next week. A good trade-off for the cool conditions we've been experiencing.
Oh yes, it's definitely going to start feeling much more like spring here across Western Oregon. Those temperatures next week on Wednesday in Eugene, close to 80 degrees. A little taste of summer season, but I'm glad you brought that in about the frost advisory tonight. I do have some plants on my deck, making sure I bring those inside so they don't get damaged overnight.
Yeah, good advice.
Thank you, Josh. Next on KVAL News at 11.
These are 11 and the bill is passed.
The Senate passes a $40 billion aid package for Ukraine. The measure, which provides military and economic help, passes 86-11, with every Democrat voting in support. On to sports with Erin Slindy. What's new tonight?
Well, it is the final weekend of the regular season for Pac-12 baseball, and Oregon State
Price tag about $1,300.
Whoa.
Gucci and Adidas says it's not designed to stop rain, but actually meant as a fashion accessory and to provide shade from the sun. Josh and Aaron, would you purchase this umbrella?
No.
Absolutely not.
I bought an actual umbrella, a waterproof clear umbrella off Amazon for like $20 or $30, and I still was like, this is kind of expensive.
Oh yes, I think I got my umbrella at Target for like $5.99. It's
Yeah, 'cause
perfect.
They only last for so long, and then they get turned inside out, and it's a
yes.
mess. But
This is just way out of the pocket. Too expensive. I wouldn't buy that. We wouldn't buy that.
Must be indestructible.
it looks good, though.
Yes. Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening.